Y'all listen. His father didn't know the meaning of work. Boom, 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 boom. He disrespected his mammy and treated them like dirt. He left home seeking a job that he never could find. Hold me back, honey. He took to cloud line. He's doing fine on cloud line. Let me tell y'all about cloud line. Cloud line. You can be what you want to be. Cloud line. You ain't got no responsibility. Every man is free to make up stories of who he want to be. He's doing fine. Hello, YouTube on Cloud Line. Somebody lying, honey. I was waiting for this live, child. Hi, somebody lying. We caught him again, girl. Child, I was trying to lay down last night and relax. And I happened to say, let me listen to see what's going on with Deanna Irvin on last night, child. And I found out they done caught this fool, Jay Wilson, again. Again, they done caught his ass. And now he's saying, after telling us for the last 5, 6, 7 years that Jay Wilson don't do nothing for free. I don't do nothing for free. He told us over and over and over how he don't do nothing for free. Correct? Jay Wilson. He came on here and he bragged about how he going down to the church and they gonna give him $300. They gonna give him $300 just for 2 songs. Just for 2 songs. Oh, I don't need these people. I don't care about what these people say. I'm getting 300. Okay, so if you were getting 300 per week at this church, which you said they hired you, later on you said they hired you as a music director, but just to play on Sundays, that was 300 plus 300, that's 600 plus another 600, make it 4 weeks. In 4 weeks, they were giving you $1,200. That's pretty much all of that mortgage, right? They were giving you all this money, right, Jay Wilson? This is what you said. These are your words and not mine, as your monster friend would say. Now you're going to bring your stinking ass on here talking about how you've been volunteering the whole damn time. Come on, Jay Wilson. We got to get a little small. Hi, Tracy. Let me speak to people first, child. I try not, people say, Timothy, you always talking about Jay Wilson. You always talking about Jay. Girl, how can you not talk about this fool? This boy got a different story where he been caught lying every other goddamn week. Now he over here saying, they say I lose jobs. They say I lose jobs. I only lost 1 job. Jay Wilson, you only lost 1 job this week. So now we're going to get a small taste. What's going on, Miss Sandra? Heartstring and Jesse. Hey, Jesse. LaSparkle Covington. Destiny Rain. Sound like Blaine. How you doing? Oh, my moderator. Hi, Nicole. Nicole Reloaded. Happy Thursday, honey. How am I ever going to get my boot out of that boy's ass and they dropping tea every other goddamn day? All the time he just go right on to spinning it. Hun Tracy, are you still sick of it, girl? Sick of it, honey. Is he fired again? Girl, they're saying that the boy is fired from the church. He been bragging and bragging and bragging about this damn church. How he's the choir, he's the music director, how he gets all this money to sing those horrible sounds he makes, child. He said somebody gives him hundreds of dollars for that, child. And now they said, well, we've been checking, and he's not on the roster. He's not on the videos. We can't see him on the stage. He's obviously no longer at the church. So what does Jay Wilson say? Oh, that was how you gonna get fired from a volunteer gig? I said, really? You mean we've been sitting up on this thing for 8 years, girl, and you are just now confessing that you are a volunteer? There's no shame in volunteering, girl. I've been volunteering for my church for like 24 years. I've volunteered at Castro Country Club for 17. I ain't got no problem with volunteering, girl. I volunteer right now to facilitate groups and things. Ain't nothing wrong with volunteering. But the point is, Jay Wilson, why did you have to come on here on cloud lines? They done threw him out the church out. Let's see his response. Let's see what he says. This is how he responds to every time he gets caught. Come on, Jason. Give me a little taste.
As long as you know the truth.
Sounds just like Donald Trump.
Worry about a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about a thing.
Why would we worry about it?
Options.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I know y'all hate that. When you have options.
Options? What's the option?
You have freedom to go where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
When you have options.
You got a raggedy ass microphone.
Some people don't have options.
Why don't they have options?
But some people do.
Wait a minute, girl. Why don't anybody else have options? Everybody can go and apply for a job, Jay Wilson. What you think we need 5 and 6 and 9 and 10 degrees to go out and apply for a damn job? You're getting menial work, girl. You're getting entry-level jobs at 60 years old, Miss Thing. You're down there in the office. You are outside in the office, girl, with 20-year-olds and 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, right? What are these options you have? If you had so many goddamn options, Miss Thing, should you apply for a real job, a position, Miss Thing? But you'll just come over here and lie and lie and lie, and then you make up a thing. Oh, I'm getting another. He's saying in the same sentence, he's saying he's getting this new promotion. At the same time, he's saying he's going to need new classes. I'm taking some new classes. I said, girl, listen. If the classes didn't work the first time, the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, and that's just the degrees. And then all the other times, all the other attempts at jobs, girl, is never, ever worked. Taking classes has never did a goddamn thing for you, Jay Wilson, right? Didn't you just say you became a chaplain? You said you were sitting in the class. I'm going to my class. I'm going to school. I'm going to school. How can a career last 6 weeks, Miss Thing? You were the chaplain for 6 weeks. You were only a temporary working for a temporary service, right? That was uncovered because the white woman came on here and told us the truth about you, girl. You work for a temp agency, right? But did you go get another? You just completed another degree, you said, to be your chaplaincy, correct? Do you go get another job as a chaplain? Hell no. Now you're on another career. What happened to the undertaker, girl? You're going to be an undertaker, right, Jay Wilson? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Y'all ain't going to believe this shit, child?
Some people do.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to be better and not bitter.
Girl, you got this your little theme for the day.
Better when bad things or they perceive that bad things have happened to them, and then they get bitter, and then they get vindictive, and then they get angry. But I don't. I just get better.
Jay Wilson. That's the problem. You don't get better. You don't get better. When you left high school, you made a plan because you were offered student financing. You said, "Oh, I can go to college, Daddy. I'm gonna go to college, Daddy." Okay. You were supposed to get better then, correct? But you didn't get better, Jay Wilson. You just as stupid as you were the day you left high school, right? Then you tried it again, and this was gonna make you better, and you didn't get better, right? Because whatever your second degree was, we're assuming that he has degrees, girl, probably certificates, whatever. You still didn't get better, so you switched off to something else. And then you went in, you put 2-3 more years in that, and nothing was better. Nothing ever got better, Jay Wilson. Your greatest accomplishment in life, girl, is applying for a HUD loan, a HUD mortgage from the United States government, girl. That is your big accomplishment. You are still wandering around. You are a wanderer, girl. Correct, Jay Wilson? But we want to see what kind of lies you're telling now, because now you're so concerned with volunteerism. You ain't never said nothing about no goddamn volunteerism before until they caught your ass again, right? You couldn't even hold on. If it was a volunteer, you couldn't even hold on to a volunteer gig. Right, Jay Wilson? So if you say you were getting $300 from this church a week, so you were getting $1,200 a month, well, isn't this going to hurt next month's mortgage? If they done fired your ass again, girl, you say, I believe in streams of income. I believe in various streams of income. Well, girl, I would say this would be a significant a significant knock in the head to your streams of income, Jay Wilson. And so, what do you come on here with? You come on here, and now it's always been a volunteer gig, and they couldn't fire you because it was volunteer, right, Jay Wilson? And you always want to say, look, what's going on with Rico? Oh, Rico, you can get a job. He can get the same job you can get. You're both qualified for the same job. The kind of job you get, nigga, all you doing is driving the cab, girl. Hold on a minute. Let me give me one more small taste.
You gotta gauge your emotions.
More advice.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You gotta gauge them. And some people don't know how to gauge their emotions. And they get very bitter.
The Sparkle Covington?
And not better. And they get better at being better. Oh my God, somebody better write that down. They get better at being better. Is this gonna be the new
word, girl?
Mm-hmm. And they go down this
what they do?
Spiral.
Mm-hmm.
But we are praying for the busted bricks that are better. My God, today.
The new word is busted bricks. You've been saying that for 2 weeks.
I told them people just fine in the house of Wilson. You have an online congregation that, but see, they don't even know that deep.
Wait a minute. This demon soul, I guess she's the kiss ass over there. She says, I told them that you have the online congregation. So where is this congregation at, Jay Wilson? Are you saying that these people who are over there on your channel, all these misfits that are over in your channel, that's the congregation? Didn't you come on here, girl, pretending that you was a pastor until your sister identified that? When were you a pastor? Right. So you came on here and you said you was a church because you thought that people were going to start giving money to you because you were a church on Sunday, correct? And what you found out was they were more interested in hearing mess from you because that's all you are, is a messy queen, correct, Jay Wilson? So you abandoned this congregation of yours, or whoever clicked on that day, that's your congregation, girl. You abandoned that and went full time into being a messy bitch, correct, Jay Wilson? So I don't know if the story is true. Somebody done called your church again, girl. Do you ever ask yourself, why is it that everybody wants to dox so bad? What is it about you? What is it about your personality, nigga? Right, Jay Wilson? And so you come on here and sounding so guilty. I mean, you sound so goddamn guilty, girl. That's a volunteer gig. Oh, so you're so interested in volunteering now. Mm-hmm. Let me try to keep my mouth shut for a whole minute with this dude. I can't.
People assume because people get so much joy in thinking that they have done me harm.
Mm-hmm.
And if that gives them joy, I would not want to take it away.
Oh, you want to help them?
I want people to be happy. And if that makes them happy, I'm going to give them what they need.
Happy.
Amen?
Amen. Are you still playing with God?
I don't have nothing to prove to nobody.
Well, why you keep telling us all this shit?
And this is what some of these content creators need to realize, that maybe what stuff ain't true, you don't need to be up there. It ain't true.
Well, what are you doing right now?
Life is too short to be doing all of that and trying to prove stuff to people who don't really mean nothing to you. Proving stuff to people who don't pay no mortgage and light bill and ain't nobody doing that, not me. Now, y'all can do that, but I'm not. So if people think that something tragic and bad has happened to me,
sound like it.
Let them hold on to that. Because if that makes them happy, then I don't want to disappoint them.
Oh, okay.
That's all I gotta say.
You the pastor, you want to make us happy.
It doesn't make you angry and miserable. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And you right, even though ain't nothing lacking over here. As long as
girl, if you don't, since you say continually that you don't tell none of your business, nigga, why are you over here telling your business? You say, oh, don't come over here apologizing. Don't come over here saying it ain't true. Don't say it ain't true as you're saying it ain't true, girl. Correct, Jay Wilson? So we don't know if the people got you fired. It looks like you've been gone for quite some time. Frankly, me as a person who does attend church regularly because I enjoy going, being in a building of like-minded people. I enjoy my community. I am somewhat familiar with the goings on of these LGBT churches. I always thought it suspicious as I can look into a congregation and see that you got something like 50 to 60 people in the whole congregation, and yet they're giving you $300 a week. I said, well, they're giving him the whole collection then. Correct, Jay Wilson? But for some reason, you feel it necessary to come on here and feed us this bullshit. Correct? Every week. And we're talking about years here, Jay Wilson. And every time they catch you, you immediately go into some other spin. You had no so far you've had no interest in volunteering anywhere. You said that Jay Wilson don't do nothing for free. I'm here for the money. I just want the money. Well, okay. You play with God so much that I don't think you have any real interest in God. Yet you want to go and spend the time to go to seminary. Who wants to go sit up in seminary when they're not even real believers, honey? You spend so much time trying to prove to yourself that you're not going to hell because you bought this bullshit that's coming out of that damn church, correct, Jay Wilson? And at some point, you just gave up on it. Now you're just in it for the money, correct? Did you also say, Jay Wilson, when he goes on with, it's hard to listen to all this stuff. When you go into this stuff here, you say that you did this as a favor to a friend, and you said you were playing at the church for a friend for free, and what was it, for a friend, or was it a volunteer gig? Right? You said that people start coming into church and they start offering you $300 and $400 and $500. So now we're up to $500 because people have listened to those hideous, monstrous sounds you make, and they offering you 5 times what the church was paying you, which is only $100. Everything's your father didn't know the meaning of work. Boom, 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 boom. Disrespect your mammy and treated you like dirt. You left home seeking a job that you never did find. Holding back, honey, he took to cloud line. He's doing fine. You have so many similarities to Donald Trump, that Jay Wilson. So what's this new classes he's in, Tracy? He's in some more classes. He said, oh, I'm going to take a few more classes. Nigga, if you haven't learned shit by now, you will never learn shit. Ooh, we all had our time in school. I went to mine. Woman, you went to yours too. Jay Wilson, girl, you ain't learned nothing about now, Miss Dave. So where you gonna go back now and be where you gonna be? He said that they called, okay, I was on him saying he getting $500. People heard him sing it in this little bitty church, right? Okay. They heard him sing it in the little bitty church. Then he came and said that, I'm going to a funeral. I'm gonna pay at the funeral. I'm gonna pay. So you're getting $300 from the church that Sunday, and then you're getting another $200 to $300 for each one of these funerals. Girl, the only reason those people, the only person enjoying your playing or singing at a funeral is the dead. Now you can sing to them, girl. I don't know how they're gonna get in their wallet to give you any money for that, girl. But you said you were making so much money, you were getting streams of income from there. This is at the same time where you had a full-time job and a part-time job, correct, Jay Wilson? And now you're saying, in the same sentence, you're saying this bullshit, girl, about how you was volunteering all this stuff. You're saying that you just got a huge promotion, another promotion, Jay Wilson. How many times have you come on here announcing that you're getting all these promotions? And every time somebody calls your place of employment, not only did you not get a promotion with the side window looking out over the city, girl, you're a power broker and all that. Not only that, this thing, you don't even work there. So he feels compelled to come and tell these stories, right? That's pitiful, ladies. I'm sorry. If you feel like every time you humiliated, you got to still bring your ass on YouTube anyway, you got to do it anyway. He'll be on here 5 times a day. See, you can tell when this fool has been fired again, girl, or lost one of these streams of income. He'll start being on here 5 times a day, every single day, 7 days a week, hollering about how much he getting on my ass is. Well, girl, I think I counted yesterday or day before yesterday. You're on 140 times a month. 140 times a month, and you on here bragging about how much money you getting from AdSense. Girl, are you getting $3, $4, $5 an hour, Jay Williamson? But you can't sit down. No matter how much people insult you, no matter how much. That was a beautiful, y'all got to watch Dan Irvin video from last night. She broke it down again. She always catching. So I don't know what this new school thing is, but Jay Wilson, I don't think you're teachable. When you go into a class and you know every goddamn thing and you got all the advice for every person in the school, so they all hate you. And plus, you're an old ass man. People don't want to be hanging out no old ass. You want to go out for sodas after class? How many times they come and offer you that, Jay Wilson? No, you sitting in the back of the class. You gonna give everybody advice, correct, Jay Wilson? You'll give them everybody advice except for you haven't learned a goddamn thing. So what are you doing now? I think she hit on something last night, girl. It's all about getting more student finances. Yet you're obsessed with government assistance. You get the government assistance. Well, Miss Thing, I'm just saying, Jay Wilson, you've been living off government assistance your entire life. That HUD loan is a government assistance, Miss Thing. So why would you even mention that? I mean, it's nobody's business, right? I don't tell my business. What about your business? And then you accuse these people of you say Tommy and Castro, those are his current victims. Tommy and Castro is always telling their business. They talking about the towel. Most people do not consider feces on a towel an interesting conversation, Jay Wilson. You have it still up on your page. Is it your towel? Is it your shit? What does it have to do with you? Did it come out of your body? Right? Oh, I don't tell my business like that. I don't tell my, yet all we talk about is your business. All this fabricated business of yours, Jay Wilson. Right? You on cloud line. What y'all think? What do y'all, girl, every time I say, okay, I'm going to give Jay Wilson a week off at least, girl, my head hurts from talking about him. You can't. Every couple of days, honey, this nigga is back on here, but getting caught again. Then he over here insulting people. Everybody is, what did he say, some kind of brick? What they broken bricks? He heard somebody say that, girl. So he'll be stuck on that. We'll add one more word. Oh, nasty piece of soccer brick. Oh, nasty piece of girl. They teach her a word and she's stuck on that word for the next 6 months, right? She's still talking about 1099s. She's still talking. She says the same. God damn. You would think that you would just be aware of your. If he ever watches his own videos, he say, "Well, God damn, I do seem to repeat the same thing." Ain't no friends on YouTube. Who said that? Tasha K said that 6 years ago. Right? You're incapable of learning, Jay Wilson. That's why you get stuck on these words, girl. Hi, Butterfinger. I used to love Butterfinger. Their orange self. What else is going on, people? Let me see. No, we ain't getting him off that fast. Lyric is starving, you say, Tree. Oh, Reed. Oh, you got in that ass yesterday, too. Everybody. It's such a pleasure to read your podcast, Jay Wilson. Because you're such a phony bitch. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, he's on there for 1 hour and 21 minutes this morning. Talking about how he don't say it's a lie. He don't say it's a lie. That's why he said it's not a lie.
As long as I can move, I got a job.
So what?
And that's all I gotta say. And so if I'm cleaning toilets, I got a job.
That's probably what you are doing.
But the thing is, and this is what people gotta understand. Folk want to really be in your life.
Nobody wants to be your stinking ass life.
Other content creators that you want to really oversee.
Folks want to be in your life. Nigga, you are the life bandit. You spend 99.999% of your time up in other people's life. So how in the fuck are we trying to be in your life? There's nothing about your life that's interesting, Jay Wilson. People are not interested in other people have a mortgage, girl. That ain't interesting to us. What does it got to do with us? Girl, Timothy, please try to make it a whole minute before you click off. Let me see if I can do it.
I can understand at the inception of YouTube because people didn't know any better and they wanted to be helpful to people and all of this. But YouTube has taught me that the greater world might be like some of these people and how to really spot it. And YouTube has been extremely a helpful tool. It has been a social experiment. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, you know, people like, he done got so many jobs on his. No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Your whole life.
Of that one particular situation.
You're a one-line job line nigga.
And yeah. But again, have I ever lost anything?
What happened to prep?
No. Am I planning to lose anything? No.
What happened to
I just think it's funny because you can say what you want, but I'm resilient.
You are.
The stuff that y'all tried to put on me, if that happened to you, a lot of y'all would have been bankrupt.
So what happened to you?
But you know, I'm a resilient person.
You ain't resilient.
I'm gonna make it pop. And my thing is
this thing, nothing is popping, Jay Wilson. When you're getting up at 4:30 in the morning and you going out here and grinding for this, you on here, you still driving this goddamn cab whenever you can fit that in, girl. And you got a part-time job, then you got a temporary job, girl. Then you got to be on YouTube 4 and 5 times a day. Most people are not stupid. We know that person can't be on YouTube 6 and 7 hours a day and still have a full-time job and a part-time job and drive for Uber, girl. We understand that, Jay Wilson. But for some reason, you find it necessary to continue to say this shit. You want to say this to Rico. You want to say this to Tommy, right? Right. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Jay Wilson, I want you to come on today and explain to us this new career path of yours. You say you're going back to school. They shouldn't let you back in that goddamn school. And someone, since you're so obsessed with the government and what Donald Trump's going to take and all this kind of shit, girl, somebody needs to evaluate how did he get all of this financial aid? How did he do that? Don't at some point they require you to start paying back the payments, Jay Wilson? Are you paying them anything back? Or are you just accumulating? So it confuses me as to how you could be going back for more classes. What are you doing? Are you using other names? Right? I think Deanna mentioned last night, maybe he's using Mark's name or somebody else's name to continue to get all this financing for all these classes of his. He has no interest in pursuing any kind of career. If he was going to be a chaplain, he would have been a chaplain somewhere else, right? He ain't applied for no other job. All he did was that little temp assignment, and then immediately went on to doing something completely different. I thought you were a travel agent, Jay Wilson. Didn't you tell us that you were in class? I'm in school. You were in school to become a travel agent as you were announcing this bullshit ass 2-day trip, girl. Correct? And you said when you came back from that, they don't understand. I'm a travel agent. I'm a travel agent now. They didn't even know. I got another stream. Well, what happened to that stream of income? Shouldn't you have at least set up a couple of other cruises since then? Since you went to the class, right? Am I right? Am I talking out of my neck or not, Jay Wilson? Correct? So what's the new career? I can't get very far. Every time he opens his mouth, I want to reply to it, girl. And he's always bragging about meetings. Them is job interviews, honey. Nobody likes meetings. How you all say, oh, I went to this meeting. Oh, it was very lucrative, girl. You ain't going to meeting my ass, nigga. You taking your ass down there to apply for a job. Are you applying for the baby gap again, Jay Wilson? You said you scrubbed toilets today. This is what you said. I don't care if I got to scrub toilets. I'm working. Girl, everybody's working. That's why we have a country, because people work. I'm an old man. I ain't got to work. I know that bothers you, bitch. But don't most people work? What is the big what is so extraordinary? No, you work at, I can scrub toilets. I can scrub, anybody can scrub toilets, bitch. It ain't like you take a PhD to scrub a goddamn toilet. And a lot of the work that you do is right on that level, Jay Wilson. You should, what you need to do is go down to sanitation and get your ass a job as a garbage man. That's what I think you would excel at, girl. Picking up other people's garbage. Right? Because nothing you ever do ever requires any brain power. You don't make any, making the decisions. You made bad decisions. You made bad mistake. I would say, Jay Wilson, if you left high school at 17, 18 years old, and you still have not excelled at anything, you still have not had a decent job, you can't keep a job more than, I guess 6 months is like a long time for you, girl. Correct? You still can't do shit. You don't specialize in nothing. You don't supervise nothing. You don't do a goddamn. I would say that you are the one who made all these bad decisions because your thinking was so short-sighted. You just saw that I'm gonna get myself a $1,200 check if I sign up for this class and then sign up for that class because a lot of those things they'll give you student housing. You moved into where you live now from student housing, correct? So how long did the United States government pay for your housing, Jay Wilson? You're short-sighted. You just wanted to get the check, right? And at some point, somebody told you, well, if you go to seminary, you can get a doctorate there easy. You can get a doctorate there easy. So I said, well, Jay Wilson, just show us the doctorate. We want to see it. I want to see it myself. We know it's going to be faked, but we want to see it and evaluate it. And we can research it, Jay Wilson. Correct? No. You could get a check. You could get that goddamn student loan and student grants. Correct? You can apply for financial aid, Jay Wilson, and that's what you did for your entire life. As I told you yesterday or the day before yesterday, you've never been able to fly any higher than a chicken. It's pitiful. You ever seen a chicken try to fly? They'll flap their wings and flap their wings and flap, and it can never get off the ground, Jay Wilson. 2 or 3 inches off the ground and they fall back down. 2 or 3 inches and they fall back down. Well, you had all these degrees, nigga. You're supposed to soar like an eagle. I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Raise my arms up and fly away. I believe I could soar. I see me walking through that open door. You never were able to fly. You're still pluck, pluck, pluck. Oh, chicken head bitch. Let me see what y'all say. Deanna be honest, she was on his ass last night, girl. I had to stay awake. Get him. And where lies told. They're not, honey, if we exaggerate any point just for the entertainment value, you don't got to do that much with his story, honey. You can just spit out Jay Wilson's lies and his stories just like it is. It speaks for itself, Jay Wilson. Now he gonna be on here 5 times a day. Why? Because he has no choice. He has no choice. It doesn't make it. I can take off 5 days from YouTube and think nothing of it. I'm just saying that nigga cannot walk away for 1 day. He has to have at a minimum 4 videos every single day. Each one of them being over an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Now, you ain't like these young kids out here. You're not like limiting these people. They come and holler and scream at each other. You're an old ass man, grandpa. Wilson couldn't read. Wilson couldn't write. One thing Wilson sure could do right. He could swear. Hey, I declare. Oh, y'all should have seen Brother Wilson just a fussing and cussing and that. I thought you didn't believe in cussing, Jay Wilson. I thought you were so above the cussing. Remember? Remember, you came in, you complained about my mouth, and you complained about Sean Bradley's mouth, and then you complained about everybody, man. Everybody cuss, right? Oh, they cussing. Oh, they cussing. Oh, they saying them bad words. They don't have the words. They don't have the intelligence. They don't. And now everybody is a bitch and a hoe. You don't even know how to say bitch and hoe right. Y'all hoes. Y'all hoes. You rusty brick. You rusty brick. You're trying to learn how to cuss at 60 years old. Don't you think it's a little late for that, Jay Wilson? Maybe if you didn't come on here lying, girl, about how your values and all this bullshit, girl, right? And then you have to try to, now you have to backtrack and cover up what you. Shut up, Timothy. You came on here pretending like you were so involved in all this religion and all this stuff, right? And you didn't believe in saying the B. I didn't say the B word. Shut up, you bitch. You bitch. Oh, you dusty brick. Now, every other word is somebody's got to be a bitch. Every other word because you're such a liar, girl. Right? You're no good. A heartbreaker. You are a liar and you a cheat. Yeah, I know I sing it all the time. I don't know why they let you sit up there and lie to them. I'm telling y'all as a friend. That fool ain't no good. And whoa, what y'all don't know. That he would cuss you out in the neighborhood. Here comes another lie. Cause his tongue is stuck like glue. But I ain't never, no, heard a queen who lies half as much as you. Boom, 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 boom. What's been happening, Tracy? I haven't seen you that much. I gotta get my ass out of that bed, honey. Sang, honey. This commentary is the best. Nikki B gave me a compliment. Oh, Nikki B. Nikki B, you want me to sing your song? Mm-hmm. Who the hell is Wilson? Nobody. Good question. Who is he? I don't know, girl. Child, these people come on YouTube, they just make up who they are, child. Wilson's supposed to be a 5-time Grammy winner. He's a pastor. He's a music director, and he's a minister of music, and he's a chaplain, and he's a funeral director, and he's a travel agent, and girl, ain't nobody all that much shit. You ain't been around here but what, 6-7 years, girl, and you hadn't had all these different. They say I get fired all the time. They say I get fired. I got fired one time. How can you sit there and lie like that, Jay Wilson? You are so much like Donald Trump. There are so many characteristics that you have like Donald Trump. How you gonna bring your raggedy, stinking ass on here talking about you only lost one job? Girl, you done lost 10 since you've been on here. Less long all the years up until this point, you came on here talking about, I just lost a job. I just lost a job. They want me to go get unemployment. I ain't gonna get no unemployment. Give me your money. I ain't gonna get no unemployment. I like working. Oh, I got a job at the Greyhound. I got an interview at the Greyhound. And nigga, last year you said you spent the whole year working for a company similar to Greyhound. It was certainly a city bus, right? And that Comrita Red, she came and showed us that you admitting that you had been driving the bus. So why are you pretending to be all this other shit, Jay Wilson? If that was your job, I mean, let it be your job. You ain't got to tell us about your job, but why come and lie about jobs that you don't have? Why are you pretending, Jay Wilson? You're the great pretender, honey. Oh, yes, he's the great pretender. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pretending as he goes through life. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn, Wilson, get it together. Oh, the Jay Wilson shimmy. That's pitiful. running his mouth all this time and always up in somebody else's goddamn business. Ain't that a bitch? Well, nigga, since you met me, you say I'm always on the verge of being homeless and being thrown on the street. I ain't missed a bill since then, girl. In the last 8 years, I have not been even been late with a bill since then, nigga. But you got all the right decisions. Really? Jay Wilson, what's your plan about this next month's rent? This next month's mortgage now, since we don't know if you have lost another $1,200 of income, or you are a volunteer and you never were getting any income from there. This is where you cover it up, right? Oh, they didn't call me no pain. They didn't call Jay Wilson. Don't you know that's only going to make people dox you more? They love doxing you, girl. Nobody has been caught on here as many lies as you, Jay Wilson. And so when you come in insulting them, they didn't pick my job. Oh, that was a volunteer gig. That was volunteer. Okay, since it was a volunteer and all that kind of stuff, all you're going to do is inspire these people. Let's see what else we can get on here. Because they didn't find out everything about you, right? You don't tell none of your business. We know more about your business than anybody else. You certainly more than mine, honey. You thought you doing your big one with me. Oh, I didn't know he was on a fixed income. I didn't know what, girl, the word fixed. Girl, it makes my asshole purple. Fixed. That means it's always coming in. That means you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to think about it, correct? Your ass, you're the only one in America, the only black person in America, bitch, worried about what Donald Trump gonna take. Oh, you hear what's going on in Las Vegas? They gonna lose their jobs in Las Vegas. They losing jobs. They got to make those decisions. Miss Thing, what makes you think that he can cause havoc in Las Vegas and he can't cause havoc in San Antonio? I'm just saying, you cannot resist trying to brag, trying to put somebody else down. Last week you come on here talking about all the hospitals on close. Not my hospital. My hospital ain't closing. We got good hospitals. Really? So he can take hospitals away from every other city in America except for San Antonio. You have no idea how stupid you sound. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you recognize that you're stupid, right? Hey, is there a problem? Ding dong. Get that fight. Here it comes. Hey, get it, dude. I can't even scare a dog. Come and put him right there. Put it right there. Put that bum. Tell the people why you keep screaming, holler. Tell them, confess your sin. Tell them you were caught in the very act of it. Give me my dad back. Give me my dad back. Get out of here. I guess the people passed in the hall. Hi, Brown Square. Hello, everyone. The slow like Hershey. And Catherine, look up to him. Ooh, I can't say that, Tracy. I can't say that. Tracy, I made comments about that whole organization over there, child. You see who comes over there, child, and let's leave it at that, honey. You can see who comes over on that page, honey. Let's go over and get some lessons from Vivian. Behave yourself, Timothy. This is it manic or maniac? Maniac psychopath Trump is having a press conference today about the anniversary of the Social Security. He got his nerve. The same SS Act he and the Republicans are trying to cut through. Ain't that something? So he want to brag about, wait a minute. You got to be kidding. That's another one got to be on every single day. This manic and psychopath Trump is having a press conference today. Child, he just got through having a press conference about Washington. Has that been 2 days? Lord have mercy. He's over there telling all them damn homeless people that they're getting out of Washington, D.C. So he ain't got to see them. That solves the problem in the mind of Donald Trump. Look how I cleaned everything up. You moved a few homeless people into other communities which are suburban communities, correct? Well, the homeless people, they got to go somewhere, right? So they're going to go right into those communities because you haven't said anything about building any kind of, since you're a builder, Donald Trump, you haven't said anything about building housing for people where they could be comfortable in their own place. permanent place where they can put a key in the door, like it was before Reagan. You haven't come up with no solutions, Donald Trump, right? You're just trying to hide the problem so you can paint it all gold. Are you going to also put gold bangles in the trees, Donald Trump? Right? All you're doing is trying to destroy, because you don't have the capacity to think past your own selfish interests, Donald Trump. So we have to look and see what's going on. I haven't even looked at TV today, Justin. How you gonna celebrate? That a bitch. Catherine is his eyes and ears. She watching now, talking, taking notes. So Catherine is a woman over. I can't look that long. Y'all see how I am? Every time I try to play some of his stuff, I can't make it past a minute, girl. That's the same way it is at home. I start, okay, let me listen. Just to get some content. I can't. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, Squeenie boy. Fraser Laurie said, hi, Squeenie boy. You ding dong. Security dog. I thought you solved the homeless situation by finding them affordable housing. He ain't even mentioned no damn affordable housing. He said affordable housing, that's a waste of real estate and waste of money. He said, oh, that's not going to be profitable. That's not going to be he really thinks that the White House is a profit-driven organization now. We no longer have a government. Just a bunch of rich people trying to get richer. He said he done made $3.5 billion since he's been in there in 6 months. And still selling shit. Honey, insatiable. Hunger for money. He gonna get in there and get everything he can get, honey. $3.5 billion in fucking 6 months. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, he's fired again, Tracy. They done fired him from the music. He don't even go to the church no more. He did say that. He said, maybe I want to spend time with my husband on Sundays. Okay, I promise this is gonna be the last little small taste. I'm gonna get a little bit more. He goes into, honey, oh, they don't know nothing. Maybe I want to spend time with Boo.
The key to revenge.
Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Okay, we got something else to talk about.
And that's all I'm gonna tell y'all.
Okay.
Stop getting mad at people and be successful.
Who's successful?
Stop being mad at people and be successful.
Okay, are you successful?
When people say, oh, she ain't gonna make it, and then you do.
Mm.
Or when people say you ain't gonna ever graduate, and you do.
Jay Wilson, when did you go to school? Jay Wilson, shut up. Stop talking, nigga. Don't say nothing. I should let her talk. Let's let her talk a minute. I try. I'm gonna close my ears.
It ain't affecting nothing. To be honest, it's not. And y'all sitting up here getting mad over minute, minuscule things. It goes to show you have no emotional intelligence whatsoever. Mm-hmm. And this is why a lot of people are not successful and don't move forward and don't get promoted, because they don't read the room. They get mad over any little thing. Mm. They take offense. They don't step back to say, okay, let me see what's really going on here.
Apparatus.
And they do things that will adversely affect them in the long run, over and out. Mm. And I think it's sad.
It's sad, girl.
Yeah.
You feel sorry for
But
her.
that's what people do. So again, it's a show. It's a show. I think people are talking about the Vivian situation.
Vivian situation.
Whatever. Whatever. I'm not trying to.
What?
I think, like I said, I just think it's a desperate ploy to have something to talk about. But again, that's a product of bitterness and not being better. But it's all good to me. And you let these girls talk. Don't tell me who they lying or so. Is they gonna stop people from ever lying? Never. People will always lie. People will always have issues.
Mm-hmm.
So what? I don't know these people.
He took to lie. He's on cloud nine.
Baby, I got a glowing performance review. Come on.
Where?
And
Okay, that's okay. I can't do it, girl. I'm sorry. I give up. I can't do it, honey. Nigga got a glowing performance review and up for another promotion. On which one, girl? Are they promoting down there at Uber Cab, girl? Lord, y'all remember when y'all called him? He said he had getting a glowing another promotion on some other job, girl, and we found out that nigga just was doing Uber Eats. Hello, yeah, yeah. Can you send that? Yeah, no, send the same one. Yeah, to Jay Wilson. Well, I don't have to tip him. Send him over here. Bring me my hamburger, and don't be eating on the fries this time, bitch. Sick of it, honey. You tell him, Tracy. Lord have mercy. All right, people. I just had to come and give my 2 cents on this bullshit here, honey. He's glutton for punishment. They gonna get him again. They gonna get his ass again, honey. He got mad. Oh, first of all, he got mad at Rico for circulating that picture we've all done seen, a big fat ass, right? Oh, I ain't in that shape no more. I ain't. Well, stand up, nigga, and show us the evidence, girl. Right? Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Show us. Don't tell us. But you know you couldn't afford that with Kobe, bitch. I'm on McCoby. I'm on McCoby. Uber Eats Dove has performance review. Oh, he has a performance review at Uber Eats. Another promotion. Girl, that was it. When he said that, Butterfinger, I had to say, okay, that's it. I can't do it, honey. I can't. Sick of it, girl. Goodbye, people. Enjoy your day, honey.